Hey everybody, this is Nick from Conifer, Colorado, doing another episode of fishing. This time we're going to be at Harriman Lake off 285 in Quincy. This lake primarily has bass and bluegill. And the funny thing is, the last time I was here about 3 weeks ago, I caught about 5 bass, and of course I didn't have my GoPro on me. So this time I've got the GoPro. Hopefully gonna get some good video footage for you. This lake does not have trout, and supposedly it does have walleye in it, but I don't know of that. So we're just gonna fish off the dam area and see what we get. I'm gonna try both a worm on a jig, and then I'm also gonna try a pretty good sized lure and see what we get. So stay tuned. Okay guys, I just got one. I can tell it's a small fish. It's a bass. Putting up a little bit of a fight. And I just got him on a worm with a jig, and the reason why is because I like the tail of the... See, there you go. The tail of the worm on the jig, so that way it shows the right presentation to catch the bass. So far I've caught, I'd say 6 or 7 bass out of this lake in the last couple weeks. And they're typically small, but I did catch one big one, but unfortunately at that time, of course, I didn't have my GoPro on me. He's definitely going to be able to live with no problem. So there he goes. So there you have it. And once again, this is my setup. So I'm using a slip knot with the bobber and a small little weight and a jig like this with no tail on it, so that way when I put the worm on, the tail hangs down below the hook itself and gives it that presentation I'm looking for. Okay guys, I got one, and I didn't even mean to hook it. I thought I was snagged. So this is definitely going to be a good size one, maybe. It's just putting up a good fight. Yeah, it's a decent size one. What I love about bass is you can just put your hand right into them because they don't have teeth. Bada bing, bada boom. No, that one's a little too small. So, but it's still fun to catch. He's fine. Okay guys, I got another one. It's probably a small one as well. Yeah, very small. That's what I'm seeing. I'm actually noticing is a lot of them are small. So I think what I'm gonna do is switch to actual, like a larger bait. Okay everybody, I wanted to say thanks for watching another episode of Fishing Outdoor Fun in Colorado. At Harriman Lake today, I ended up catching like 4 or 5 bass. They were pretty small. I was using a bobber with a jig and a worm on it, and that's how I was catching them. I did try to switch to a larger presentation as far as there's a few different lures, and I worked both sides of the shore as well as out deep, and nothing was happening. So ultimately I definitely recommend coming here. It's definitely beautiful, and it's fun to catch some of the small bass. There are larger bass in here, but I think that's more the exception than the norm. I caught a larger bass in the past, but unfortunately I didn't have my GoPro video on me. Other than that, I want to say thanks again for watching another episode of Outdoor Fun in Colorado. I'm going to have more videos for you guys in the future of both hiking as well as fishing. Thank you very much, and hit the subscribe and the like button.